okay.
You did good. You did.
Okay, we have 2 more letters here, and then I want to read what I wrote for Joy. So, Jody, would you mind reading this one from Molly and Molly, Jim, Mary, Grace, and Megan. So,
Those are mom and dad's granddaughters, Mary, Grace, and Megan, Molly and Jim's kids. And they live in Washington.
oh, okay.
You guys are all scared of. Okay, dear Mom, I love having a month that celebrates you. Thank you to you and your friends at the Jewish Home and Care Center for honoring you in such a lovely way. Over the years, I haven't written too many letters, and of course, it would be best to have your beautiful, sweet face in front of me while I express my thoughts and admiration for you. But I hope you have always known my love for you. I'm so incredibly thankful and grateful to have you as my mom. I'm going to start crying now. Jeez. I have so many special memories and words of wisdom that you have offered me. I hold them near and dear to my heart. You are a giver of life and a giver of love. You have always been the mom that reached out to others and encouraged your children to do the same. You gave your all, family, home, work, and everything in between. Your door was always open, whether for helping solve a problem or inviting more guests to our family Thanksgiving table. You guided me and encouraged me to always do my best, to be compassionate and never give up, to believe, to be strong, be ambitious, and to always be myself. Thank you for showing me the way and being able to pass these life lessons along to my own children, your grandchildren, Mary, Grace, and Megan. In addition to being the world's best mom, to your children, you have always been a wonderful mother-in-law to Jim, my husband of 30 years. We love you, we miss you, and we wish we could see and be with you every single day. Our love is with you all the time. Hugs and kisses, Molly, Jim, Mary, Grace, and Megan.
That was great.
I hope I did her justice.
You did. That was Molly's letter to you, Mom. That was Molly's letter to you.
She said, our love is with you all the time.
Well, I didn't see that in the book.
Here. This is the letter.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome. I have another one here. Joy.
I got you.
Mom, give me that one. I'll hold that one for you. Keep it safe for you.
What? Well, that's all right if you
Yeah, we'll keep
save
it safe.
those all quickly.
We're gonna save them quickly for
Save
you.
them all quickly for
We will.
Okay, so this one,
Where do we have a little shot like this?
It's Rosie's turn, Mama.
this is a letter from Mary Grace Long, who is Joy's oldest granddaughter, who is the daughter of Molly, who the last letter was from. She says, Dear Nana, so proud of and excited for you today. I love you dearly and hope you always know that. I'm sure this has never occurred to you because you are far too modest and humble to ever acknowledge your own greatness, but you are a truly incredible person. All of my life I've looked up to you and aspired to follow in your footsteps. How you have managed to balance a thriving career, meaningful community involvement, and outside talents and passions with an unwavering commitment to your own family and surefire... What, Joy?
I said I'm careered.
I'm careered.
And surefire thoughtfulness for all those lucky enough to be around you will forever be a mystery to me, but nevertheless is a skill that I hope to someday acquire for myself.
Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome, Joy. Okay, there's more. Your unending desire to learn about the world around you and to make some sort of change in the world is admirable and so true to the rest of your personality. I love you endlessly, Nana, and admire you so much. I wish that I could be in Milwaukee with y'all today to celebrate the wonder that is my precious Nana Joy. But even though I'm not there for today, I'll be up soon to visit. Cheers to you and all that you are. Love, Mary Grace Long.
please come up to visit us.
Okay.
We gotta have some wonderful Kenny truck.
That was great.
Okay, so as you know, I mean, I don't really know Joy that well. I've only been here at the center for a year and a half now. But me and Joy have our birthdays close to each other. Mine is November 10th.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm really-
Mary's, who you just read.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I'm really into astrology and all that stuff. So, like, right away I knew that me and Joy would be friends because
I'm a
we have so
Scorpio
much
too.
in common.
Yeah.
What?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yes.
Yeah, we just hit it off right away. And Joy loves music so much, and I'm a musician, so we have a lot in common. But what I want to say is that I only have a little tiny glimpse into Joy as far as how well I know you, Joy, and it's just been such a joy to be in your presence. And so I wrote this as a little. This is just from the interviews that I did with Joy. We all did, and it's just a little glimpse. Like, I know it might not seem like a big deal, but to me it is, like, just kind of noticing the things that we all love about Joy. It's called Joy's Beautiful Life. I'll try to get through it without
Beautiful
crying.
what?
Joy's Beautiful Life.
Oh,
I wrote this for you,
You.
Joy.
thank you. Oh, I thought I was coming, and I know exactly what I was coming in when you came in, and then I'm sorry, I gotta come. When I came, I was sitting down next to you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was. I could come and sit down next to you.
Well, stay right there, Mom, and listen to Rosie's beautiful composition. Hang on one second. She's composed something wonderful for you.
Okay. Names say so much about who we are, and Joy could not have been named more perfectly for a person who has given so much joy to others. Joy has given herself in so many ways: her time, her energy, her love, and dedication to what she values most: family, friends, community, and nature. Woman of the Year in 1980, Joy was awarded the Good Neighbor Award by her community in Pound Ridge for dedicating so much of her life to improving the world. We can honestly say that the world would have been much different without Joy.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Great to meet you.
Don't shame me, that's absolutely fabulous.
Well, thank you. Joy has been actively involved in leading roles for many different causes, in addition to raising a family in the best way possible. And one must view her most recent resume to understand what a busy lady she was. Quote, "I love the world," says Joy. And when asked about how she handled it all simultaneously, "Well," she replied, "I probably was too busy for a long time, and I should probably get out of it." Obviously, Joy is a woman of many fun talents, as she describes them. And she admits she is good at many things, but she says she is best at driving, which proves again how fun she really is and how humble she is in her brilliance.
World's best driver, no kidding.
We've started strong.
What, Joy?
We've started a different show. We're rather jarvy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's listen to the rest of Rosie's preparation.
Joy also says her happiest, proudest moment was going to bed. We all agreed with her on that one. And then when someone was laughing about it, Joy told them to get quiet over there. Joy is so admirably assertive and strong, a necessary trait for such a powerful woman. One of her most endearing quotes is, "Now come on and get busy, get up and get going."
Yep.
When asked if she believes in hard work, Joy replied, "Yes, a little hard work is good work. I did a lot of hard work." Joy's advice for living a successful life is, if you don't do it, try it again.
Oh boy, excellent.
Persistence is one of Joy's virtues, which has brought her to the heights of success and happiness. Another favorite saying of Joy's here at the Day Center is, either get in there or get out. What a strong statement. When asked if she has any advice for young people, Joy said, oh yeah, I'd have to think about that for a minute. And we were all on the edge of our seats waiting for that wisdom because Joy is so inspiring and wise. We never really got the answer, but we learn from Joy's example of wisdom every time that she's with us. Joy said, I love every person in this room. I have a lot of favorite people. And Rosie, she's wonderful.
Oh.
Joy told us she loves it when we are all in a circle, especially for drum circles, which is what we're doing next, by the way, after the party.
Oh, good.
Especially for drum circles, which is so representative of her being such a community-centered, creative person. Joy has an excellent sense of rhythm, and when she doesn't have a drum to play, she pats out rhythms on her legs during Rosie's piano time, which she says is her favorite activity at the Day Center. It's beautiful, I love it, she declared in her strongest voice. Joy told us she loves singing hymns, and we found out that she used to sing with her closest friends, the Tender Babes, who came up in Joy's interview when we asked her to tell us about her talents. We are listening to you, Joy, and we know how fabulously talented you are. Then we asked Joy, which does she have the most of? Talent, intelligence, education, or persistence? And she replied, oh my word, yes, 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 and yes.
You don't have the husband.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dad, this is not about you today.
Okay, well, I'll read about the Tender Babes. I want to read that thing that you sent me about the Tender Babes
Oh, okay.
after, because this is almost done.
Okay.
Here are some poetic, rhythmical words from Joy about her mother, in clear sentences, exactly as written when asked about her earliest memory.
What, who?
About your mom.
This is what you said about your mom.
About your earliest memory with your mom. You said, my mother is heaven, my mother is wonderful. My mother, she is
Well,
pretty
there,
sweet.
Right there on the floor is a black iron road field. Did you get down there?
We're not going to do that yet, Mom.
We'll do that
We're
after
talking
we
about
finish
Nani
listening
right
to
now.
Rosie's.
We're talking about your mom right now.
Oh my word, oh my word.
You wanna hear
This is
about your mom?
Firefighters there.
Yes.
Okay,
Say
Get
that
down,
again.
get down there, Sarah.
Okay, I will in just a
Get
minute.
out there,
Okay,
get
Mom.
out there.
Okay, Mom.
Quick.
Okay.
Joy, this is what you said about your mom, okay? You said, my mother is heaven, my mother is wonderful. My mother, she is pretty sweet. She's the sweetest person I know. She loves to get me going and she brings us together. She's great. She's been fine and nice and good. Joy says she helped her mother cook quite a bit. We were
Yes.
cookers, she says.
Yes.
When asked about, I like how you said cookers.
Yeah. Yeah.
When asked about
I
her
love
father,
cookies.
you do? Me
Yeah.
too. Cooking is a very important skill.
Yeah.
When asked about her father, this is what Joy had to say, with much care and devotion in her voice. My father is wonderful. He loves singing. He's not singing. He needs to be singing.
Aw. Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah.
On September 19th, 1953, Joy married her husband Gilbert at the age of 26. Being so blessed to have found the man of her dreams and love of her life, Joy cherishes her marriage with Gilbert. My husband is wonderful, she says. He's having a good time too. He loves his waving grain. And we thought about that for a while, and Joy is so patriotic that we were wondering if that may be referring to America the Beautiful's Amber Waves of Grain.
Oh. Which is a favorite song of ours.
Really?
Yes. She loves all of the American hymns about America.
Toby, can you hand me that box? Because I wanna see the box.
When I first met Joy, one of my first memories was that Joy wanted to see the flag, which is over here in front of the
Yeah.
entrance.
Yeah.
And I told her that